Astronaut, I move solo cause it feels safer. Astronaut, I move solo cause it feels safer. Fake friends and fake people, some of them is haters. Fake friends and fake people, some of them is haters. Alright, so these are all the lines, the compressor. This is pretty much what came off the AC, not including the condenser, which is still with the radiator, the old radiator. Don't mind that gold can. That's basically an eBay oil catch can that I got. Had it on there for pretty much a couple of years. It's not really necessary. I lie, it is necessary, but it doesn't pick up as much oil as near the intake manifold. I think it's not going to in general. But yeah, this is all the lines and stuff. All right, so this is what it looks like without the lines. See, it's a lot of extra space. Probably never user space, but definitely looks cleaner. Well, you know, I'm gonna put the intake back, but it definitely looks cleaner under the hood. Yeah, again, this is not a mod that I would recommend at all. But, you know, if you find yourself in a position to do it, I say, hey, go for it. This is basically what it will look like. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you can tell, but you can't see the compressor either. So you see a lot of opening. You can see the blow-off valve right through the hood. You know, so it opens up some space. Just not really worth the space, I guess, you know? Ain't nothing in it, so like I said, I would get it just because it's a safety measure to prolong the engine lifespan, but I don't know all really been in it. Like, I remember emptying it once and like it was like a little drop, you know what I'm saying? But this one right here, that one always is picking up oil like crazy. Alright, so I just wanted to give y'all a second look at what it looks like without the AC lines or the AC with the intake in. So a little bit about my build. In the future, I do want to get this. Alright, so I just want to give y'all a second look how it looks without the AC lines. Again, not a mod that I think is worth it at all, unless you were in my situation. Even then, I feel like you probably would have been better off fixing it, but again, we here. This is what it looks like. So if you have any, you know, questions about, you know, how to do it, what it looks like, I mean, I pretty much shown it. The most important thing about this whole AC removal is the refrigerant. Like, make sure that shit's out of the car. I mean, you know, go to the shop, get it recovered. Like, that's the most important thing. Other than that, I mean, it's like building or taking apart anything else. I also, you know, I personally think it's gonna look better, like a little bit about my build in the future, probably next month or so, when I, you know, kind of like get a lot of things done with these cars. I want to get this 2JR intake, which is a cal intake, which means that instead of it going the regular way, it goes like through here. Like, I know you gotta like cut this and mod it, but it basically goes out of the cal, you know what I'm saying? I think that's pretty sick. So, you know, I won't have the airbox, and then I won't have this. So I think at that point, the AC delete, as far as the lines go, will probably look a lot better, because, you know, then you'll see the empty space over there. You'll see the big space here. And if I'm lucky and I can relocate the battery without any issues, you know, it will really clean up the look of the engine bay. So, I mean, there you go. There you have it. All right, so I'm going to show y'all basically with a first start how it sounds with the AC lines off. There were a couple things I noticed, but I think it's because the lines are gone. But let me go ahead and show you. Alright, so boom, check this out, right? Whoa. Alright, well, it's not happening right now, but when I first turned it on, there was a tapping noise. Sounded like it was coming from the blower fan, but it was like making like a ticking noise. It was like tit 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 tit, but guess it ain't doing that now. Yeah, it definitely ain't doing that now. Let's see if the defroster works. So still got the defroster. Still got the central air. It's just no AC, I guess. So that should answer your questions for an AC delete on the Focus ST. Again, for the 5th time I think I said it, it is absolutely not worth it. So, I mean, if you don't have to do it, I definitely recommend not doing it. But like I said, if you're in a situation like me where your compressor didn't work and it was just kind of in the way, you didn't really plan on fixing it, then yeah, I guess that's okay then. But yeah, so this is AC delete. Because the bread important, I go hard because the bread important, I go hard.